Hello. So, as the title says, I have hosted my very first workshop and I kind of wanted to spill the tea and honestly just let you know some of the things I learned. And if you are considering doing something similar or wanting to do a workshop of your own, here are some really basic things that I learned through my experience and hopefully can help you feel positive enough to just put your work out there, put your art into the world. So today we're in my little office space as we're going to go through some of the things that I learned and that I would have to share with you um, for doing a workshop or just putting your art out there. The first thing is that if you have knowledge about something, it is highly, highly likely that there's someone else out there in the world that wants the knowledge that you have. And so, offering a workshop is a way for you to interact with the community and to give people what they're looking for. This is like a business idea that I've learned, and it's that when you're going into a project of any kind, what is a problem that you're solving for people? That's going to be a really important key idea to focus on. And so, for this, your workshop, your art, your class, your YouTube video, what is it going to help people with? Like, what is the underlying problem that you're trying to solve? So that's number one. Number two is even if only one person shows up or watches your video or buys your art piece, you are still successful. Um, everyone, it's funny because everyone says that to you, and you're thinking, like, okay, they just don't want me to feel like a loser if it doesn't work out the way that I would like it to work out or according to my plan. But it really is true because what is your intention with doing what you're doing? And the idea is to help people. So that one person that shows up or participates really matters. They're a part of your new network that you're creating, and every connection counts. So I think keep your head in the game. Even showing up and doing it is worth it because of the experience that you get and the lessons that you learn. The next thing, number three, is that people are craving connection. I feel like I would say now more than ever, but I think it's just a human thing that we need connection and community. And so if you're hosting an event, especially if it's an in-person event, um, that really matters. And for the YouTube channel as well, like no matter what you're doing, if you're creating an opportunity for other people to not feel alone, that is gigantic. That is like a monumental win. And you should be aware of that and celebrate it. Number four, imposter syndrome is a lie. So, this is something that I've been working on for a while. And honestly, I feel like I have the ability to not tap into the imposter syndrome experience as much as other people may have it because I'm very comfortable when I'm doing what I love. But I would say to you that if you are someone that suffers with imposter syndrome, that you have to practice being what you want to be before you become that person. So if you've always had a dream, oh, I always want to be a teacher, it's going to be kind of awkward and clunky generally the first time that you're doing it or the first few times that you're doing something. So to give yourself love and grace in the process of growth because you're not being an imposter, you're learning something entirely new. Um, yeah, you have to work yourself up into an identity before you just inhabit it and can claim the identity. Okay, so the last thing is to trust your participants and to trust your clients because in any given situation, we should always remain a student. You might be the one hosting the event, or you might be the one with a degree in something or have life experience, but that doesn't negate what you can learn from learning from your clients and learning from patients or other professionals, um, because they're valuable and they will help you with the flow of whatever you're trying to create. We might have an idea of how something's going to go, but when we release control, it can often take on a really beautiful life of its own. So that is essentially what I've got to share. And I'm going to insert a few funny clips from the event. My workshop was Introduction to the Five Elements in Chinese Medicine. And as it happens, I have a pretty strong tie to the natural world. And whenever I put the intention out there and it's pure, the animal kingdom generally helps out. So I'll post those clips. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so this was our cute little setup on a 100-degree day. And then as we started to talk about life and birth, these little babies came into our yard. And then we were talking about the metal element, which has to do with releasing and letting go. And then come to Workshops by Awakening Soul. All the good vibes, and birds will shit all over your